All right, next we're going to work on our windows. And these are going to be done just a little differently than our doors. So first I'm going to start by tracing the front side of this window. And you're going to make sure you're always on a blue or red or a green axis. Make sure your lines are colored. So you see that's created a square for me. So that allows me to use my offset and to bring out the trim 3 inches. So that's much quicker. Because we're going on all 4 sides, we can do it that way and it makes it very easy. I'm going to delete the inside of that. And then I'm going to push pull my frame out. We're again going to do 3/4 of an inch. All right. Now we're going to make this trim piece that we just did so that we can copy it and paste it over. So to do that, I'm going to triple click it. I'm going to right click, but instead of make group, I'm going to go to make component. Okay. And we're going to call it window trim and just hit create. So now what that allows me to do is I can say Control C for copy and then Control V to paste it. And just, you're going to kind of drop it anywhere, because then what I want to find is the inside corner of it. Here, let's get it close and then we'll see. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, so let's turn it around so we can find the corner that I want. I want this back inside corner, and I'm going to match it up right there with that corner of the wall. So now I have my trim done on both of them. Okay, makes it nice and easy. All right, so that's make component. We're going to use that again. We're going to turn around to the outside. Again, this just makes it easier to draw sometimes. I am going to start from the front side of my wall, not the front side of my trim, but my wall point right here. And I'm going to come up to find the midpoint of my window, because we're just going to do a double hung. It's the easiest one to find. All right, midpoint. Now I want to make sure it's a red axis. I'm going to rotate it. Again, keep it on that red axis. Midpoint there. Come down here so I can make a full shape. Okay. I'm going to orbit just to check and make sure it's where I want it. So yeah, it's all on that kind of inside line there. Nothing looks crooked. Okay. So now we're going to come in and we're going to offset again. We're going to come in 2 inches because we're creating the frame. Going to delete that center portion. Okay, and then you're going to use your push-pull. We're going to do 2 inches. And we want to rotate around to the front with that, okay? So we've got that. Now, sometimes when you're doing push-pull, let me see if I can get it to do it real quick. Sometimes when you're doing it, it will, it doesn't create a solid line. It will create a hollow line. And of course, I can never get it to do it on purpose. But if it does that, if you were to flip it around and this is hollow, what you want to do is you'll undo You'll hover over it. You're going to hit the control button. So that little plus sign pulls up, and then you can go and it's going to make it a solid piece that you need. All right. So if you have that happen, that's what you want to do. Um, okay. So we're going to come back to this. We are going to triple click it and again, make this a component, and it's going to be the window frame to create. And now, again, I'm going to go to the back side so I can see. I'm going to Control C, Control V over here. And what we want for this one is I actually want this front window frame to line up with the back of this one so that in real life they could slide past each other as they go through. Okay. So let me check. It looks like I might be off a little on the inside. I am. So I'm just going to move these again. Let's see if I got it right that time. I think that looks correct. Yep. Okay. So now you have your double hung window there. And since, again, these are components, I can actually copy, choose both of them, Control C, right here, and Control V. And I can place it, again, in my window that I had here, and it's done. Okay, so much quicker to kind of get it all done at one time. So go ahead and finish up your windows and your doors.